the day Kevin accidentally became mayor. Kevin McIntyre was not what you'd call mayoral material. He was 32, worked at a pet costume shop called Positively Fabulous, and lived in a flat above a laundromat that smelled perpetually of lavender and regret. His hobbies included competitive sandwich stacking, binge-watching documentaries about ancient spoons, and writing Yelp reviews for places he'd never actually visited. So when Kevin woke up one Tuesday morning to find a letter slipped under his door that read, "Congratulations, Mayor McIntyre. Your swearing in is at 10 a.m. Please wear pants," he assumed it was either a prank or a very aggressive reminder from his mum. But it was. Apparently, due to a clerical error, a viral TikTok, and a town council vote that happened during a power outage, Kevin had been elected Mayor of Lower Hutt. He tried to decline, he really did. But the city clerk, a woman named Denise who wore sunglasses indoors and had the energy of a caffeinated ferret, told him, "It's already on the news, you're trending, just go with it." So Kevin went with it. His first act as mayor, declaring every Wednesday Waffle Hat Day. No one knew what that meant, but it sounded delicious. His second act, replacing all the no parking signs with ones that said, "You probably shouldn't park here, but I'm not your mum." The city was confused, then amused, then completely on board. Kevin's approval rating soared. He held town hall meetings in the dog park, where people could voice concerns while petting golden retrievers. He introduced Dance Your Complaint nights, where citizens had to express their grievances through interpretive movement. One man moonwalked about potholes. A woman did the worm to protest library hours. Kevin gave them all medals. But the real turning point came when Kevin accidentally solved the city's traffic problem. He'd been trying to order 12 pizzas during a council meeting and somehow clicked the wrong tab on his laptop, rerouting the entire traffic grid. The result? No congestion, no honking, just smooth, serene driving and one very confused pizza delivery guy who ended up in a kayak on the Hutt River. Kevin was hailed as a genius. He still thought Wi-Fi was short for Wellington Internet Fire. But he cared, that was the thing, he listened. He laughed. He showed up to every school play, every bake sale, every awkward ribbon-cutting ceremony where the scissors didn't work and someone had to gnaw through the ribbon like a beaver. He made mistakes, like the time he tried to install a zipline between the council building and the local bakery. It ended with a councillor dangling above a vat of custard yelling, "I regret nothing." But he owned those mistakes, and somehow they made the city better. People started smiling more, talking to strangers, wearing waffle hats unironically. And then 1 year into his accidental term, Kevin got a letter. This time it said, "Your term is up, thank you for your service, please return the mayoral sash. Also the city goat." Kevin was heartbroken, he loved that goat. Her name was Susan and she had a fondness for jazz. But he didn't fight it. He handed over the sash, kissed Susan on the forehead, and went back to Positively Fabulous, where he designed a line of superhero capes for guinea pigs. The new mayor was polished, professional, had a 5-point plan and a tie that screamed, "I know what GDP means." But something was missing. The laughter, the weirdness, the joy. So the people of Lower Hutt did what any reasonable citizens would do. They started a petition, they made memes, they held a flash mob in the shape of Kevin's face. And 1 month later, Kevin was back, not as mayor, but as the city's official director of whimsy. His job to keep the spirit alive. He hosted weekly laugh and learn sessions where kids taught adults how to do cartwheels. He organized reverse job fairs, where employers had to pitch themselves to potential employees using sock puppets. He even launched a citywide scavenger hunt that ended with a surprise concert by a band made entirely of kazoo players. And the city thrived. Because sometimes what a place needs isn't just leadership, it's levity. Not just policies but playfulness. Not just order but oddballs. Kevin McIntyre never meant to be mayor, but in the end, he reminded everyone that joy is a form of governance, that kindness can be policy, and that sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't take themselves too seriously. Also, waffle hats are now a national trend. So if you ever find yourself in Lower Hutt, look for the guy in the cape, handing out high fives and goat jazz playlists. That's Kevin. And he's still saving the world, one weird idea at a time.